Hey everyone, welcome to Clear Start Mondays. I'm John Heyman, a mental fitness coach, and tonight, your host. Each Monday, we do three simple things. We ground your nervous system, we write through a few direct questions, and you leave with one clear move for the week. You will not be put on the spot, you don't have to turn your camera on, and you don't have to share anything out loud. This is not group therapy. This is not a hustle session. This is not a motivational speech. This is a reset. You're here to be a human with a pen and a nervous system that's probably tired. Tonight's theme is our inner compass. But before we talk about anything, before we think about anything, just let your body arrive. Just breathe. Let the air around you go into your lungs and fill you up. Then exhale. Feel your feet on the ground. Locate your big toe on one foot. See if you can locate your big toe on your other foot. Can you find both of your pinky toes for me? Go ahead and wiggle all your toes. Notice where your body is touching whatever you're sitting on. Unclench your jaw. Relax your face and skull. Roll your shoulders and drop them. Take one long, slow breath in through your nose and notice the sensation of air as it hits your nostrils. Pause briefly at the top and exhale gently through your mouth, noticing the sensation of air leaving your lips. Good. Most people start their week already reacting, already solving, already bracing. If you notice that in yourself, nothing has gone wrong. This is just where we interrupt that. There's nothing to achieve tonight, nothing to perform. You don't need to be on, just be here. I want to invite you to a visualization. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. Inside the glass, thoughts, worries, stress, things outside of your control, other people's moods, the what ifs in your life, they're the snowflakes inside. All week long, that snow globe has been getting stirred up without realizing it. Every notification, every responsibility, every demand, every interruption, every interaction you've taken on emotionally, every moment that you've felt rushed, behind, or overwhelmed is a flake falling. I want to invite you to picture setting that snow globe down. Gently, easily, hands off. No effort, just stillness. Watch the pieces float and fall, one by one. Let them settle, each piece drifting down, resting on the bottom. Notice the moment the last flake falls. The water becomes clearer, not because you forced anything, but because you stopped stirring it. If your globe hasn't settled yet, that's okay. You didn't do it wrong. We are just noticing. Now ask yourself quietly, what am I carrying into this session that I do not need right now? Whatever comes up, name it to yourself. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to understand it. It doesn't need your attention. Just admit that you're carrying it, and for this session, gently set it down beside you. Tonight, we are exploring our inner compass. Most of the time, the problem isn't that we don't know what to do. It's that we're getting pulled by multiple signals at once. Urgency, expectations, fear, responsibility, and they all feel convincing. After the noise settles, after energy returns, after there's space between thoughts, a quiet question naturally appears. What actually matters here? Not what's loud, not what's urgent, and not what other people expect. Your inner compass isn't a voice that shouts. It's usually subtle, calm, steady. Tonight isn't about finding answers for your whole life. It's about noticing the direction that feels more true in this moment. We're going to slow things down enough to sense that direction. We're going to practice listening to it in one real situation. And then we're going to let it guide one small move that we make this week. Nothing dramatic, nothing forced, just orientation. So go ahead and make sure you have something to write with on your phone, or if you got a pad of paper and a pencil. The same rules apply as always. We're not looking for the right answer. We're looking for the honest answer. So question 1, where do I feel pulled in more than one direction right now? Not everything, just one situation. It might be a decision that you've been circling, a conversation you've been avoiding, a commitment you're unsure about, a next step that feels unclear. Write down the situation where you feel torn or uncertain. No solving yet. Just name where you feel the pull. This is the place where you keep thinking, I should know this by now, or I should. I should. But there's no thought, there's no action to it. I'm going to put 3 minutes up on the clock here. And we'll turn some tunes on. And let's get into this here. Where do I feel pulled in more than one direction right now? Remember, we're not trying to come up with the right answer. We want the honest answer. Where do I feel pulled in more than one direction right now? Just one situation. Just about a minute to go here. All right. Question 2. When I imagine choosing one direction here, how does my body respond? Don't think this through. Notice. Notice it in your physical sensations. As you picture one option, does your body soften or tighten? Does your breath drop or shorten? Do your shoulders relax or brace? Now, imagine the other direction. Again, notice in your body what's happening, not the argument. Notice which option asks your body to brace and which one lets it settle, even slightly. Write down what you feel physically with each option. This isn't about being right. This is about sensing what's happening inside of you. I want to put another 3 minutes up here. When I imagine choosing one direction, how does my body respond? Picture both sides. Which one causes your body to soften? Which one causes your breath to flow? Which one causes your shoulders to brace? Just about 2.5 minutes to go here. About a minute to go here. Make sure you weigh both directions and really notice where it shows up in your body. All right. Question 3. Which direction feels steadier, even if it's uncomfortable? Not easier, not safer, steadier. Write one sentence about this. The direction that feels more aligned right now is. You're not committing to the whole path. You're just acknowledging the direction. That's enough for tonight. I want to put 3 minutes back on the clock, and the question is, which direction feels steadier, even if it's uncomfortable? And your instructions are to write one sentence. The direction that feels more aligned right now is. Listen to what your body has told you. 3 minutes. Think about how you weighed those questions, those directions. Which direction feels steadier, even if it's uncomfortable? The direction that feels more aligned right now is. ... Just about a minute to go. All right. So I would like to clarify what our inner compass actually is. It's not intuition as a lightning bolt. It's not certainty. It's not confidence. Your inner compass is often felt before it's understood. It shows up as a little more steadiness, less internal argument, a breath that feels easier, a body that stops bracing as much. When the nervous system feels safer, direction becomes clearer. Most people lose contact with their inner compass, not because it's gone, but because urgency and noise drown it out. The louder the outside pressure, the quieter our compass feels. Our compass doesn't necessarily remove fear, but it does reduce the noise. And you don't need to follow it perfectly. You just need to notice where it's pointing. One step in the right direction is enough to regain personal orientation. So now we're going to anchor this into a practice. Your anchor phrase this week helps you check in with direction, not urgency. One sentence you can return to when you're feeling pulled or pressured. Not motivational, orienting. Some examples. What feels steadier here? I can trust this direction. I don't need to rush this. I know the next step. Choose the one that your body recognizes. Come up with your own. We just need one to resonate with how you feel. One that's in alignment with your compass. Write it at the top of your page. I want to put a minute on the clock here. Whatever comes up for you. One sentence you return to when you feel pulled or pressured. I'm personally going to choose what feels steadier here. All right. Tonight, you did something most people never do. You slowed down enough to sense direction instead of forcing a decision. You named where you feel pulled. You notice how your body responds to each option. You identify the direction that feels steadying in this moment. And many of you probably noticed that simply naming direction brought a small sense of relief, even without a full answer. That steadiness is your inner compass, and it's available more often than you think. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to look at something that most people never take the time to notice. This is the rhythm of Clear Start Mondays. We reset, we write, and we leave with one clear move. If As you keep coming to Clear Start Mondays, you notice that you want to go deeper into this work. The mind's own habit system is where we systematically unwind the mental loops that keep you stuck and build new habits that actually support you. If you would like some structured framework behind your mental fitness work, I'm also a positive intelligence coach. We use the saboteur assessment to quickly identify what's running your system and simple daily practices to help you step out of stress and patterns as they arise. And if you want some focused, personal, one-on-one support, I do offer one-on-one coaching where we work directly with what's happening in your life right now. But for tonight, you don't have to decide anything. Just know that those doors exist if and when you're ready. Your job this week is simple. Notice the moment you rush. Pause for a few seconds. Answer it with your anchor phrase. Check your compass. You don't need to do this perfectly. Just once, on purpose, is enough. I believe in you, and I trust your capacity to keep choosing what supports you. I'll see you next Monday.